But
So
Yeah,
anyhow,
they could. They could.
it's after 9, after 9 I have to go and see about my business.
yes,
So,
madam.
Olive, have fun. Just be careful, control the tongue, and we will speak again. All right, Augustus. And Augustus don't take on nobody. We here love here, no, so don't study where nobody say no. Tell with them. Right.
Mm,
All right, guys.
yeah. All right,
All
madam. You
right.
have a blessing.
Good.
All right.
Yes. Another us talk, finishing talk. In 2023, again, a man went to social media and he also called in E99 and he threatened to kill Dr. Rowley and Erla. That was the commissioner of police. When there was an Erla case, for that all that time, was Erla. He said he was going to kill them. When they arrested them, UNC again
Hello.
came out and said the PNM is dictators. Dr. Rowley is a dictator. Or they attacking free speech.
What?
Understand? So I just want people to pay attention to the hypocrisy because many of the things that they have accused the PNM of doing, they are doing it blatantly. And a lot of the naysayers and the talkers and the gum bombers and who was on the radio, all of them, Tony Lee and all the Daily Knock and all of them who used to be talking up in the ass, all of them quiet now. All the time and them thing was a problem. I will bet my bottom dollar many what they're doing now. If Dr. Rowley was in power and they send home CPEP and but you be a joke. And they do all these things what they're doing and coming out to, and saying what they're saying to the public.
Yeah.
When you have David Nakin threatening people, you have the Minister of Homeland Security threatening people, you have this next clown, what do you call him? Alexander Philip threatening people, telling people they mustn't have a voice, they mustn't say nothing, they had to stay quiet. You see, they must just do as they please and everybody must just bow and hush them out. It ain't gonna work. That ain't working. And the people of Trinidad and Tobago have to open up their eyes and talk because when Dr. Rowley was in power, it ain't nothing under the sun they didn't say about Dr. Rowley.
It's all right.
There is nothing underneath the sun that they did not say about Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley. And they were allowed. Look, I remember this guy, what they call him, who are this page TV6 or TV8 or whatever they call him, the Ramdeen guy. That the one way that see with the cutlass chopping down the balize.
Yeah.
You remember he come out with he put up a big video on social media, make all them PNM people shit dead, all of them dead.
It's true. You see, them can say what they want and nobody else can say nothing. It's not unique.
All of a sudden, Bluetooth going and find problem with social media and all people so outside that Trinidad social media act. From that man is all you who create that. What all you're against now and all you're saying now is all you who create that created underneath the UNC. Because the very first person to go out on that social media thing with fake profile come out of UNC office. People forgetting Sasha Mohammed. When she put on the name of, she changed the name to something Julian, some Janet Julian and put on a fake profile to attack the two journalists and threaten to kill them. The two journalists from the Express, that Renee Gill and this woman, Samati Maharaj or whatever they call, she was on thing. They went so far. They went so far to attack Miss Maharaj just because I think her husband was Lloyd Best. That was her husband, Miss Maharaj. Her husband was Lloyd Best. They started to attack she and say because she like African and she this, that, and whatever. The Lambashi, they went after Asha Javid. They make Asha Javid change she address. They make Asha Javid had to hire security, had to hire people because they was threatening she life. They make Mark Bassan fly out of Trinidad. But when he was investigating the same line spot, they threatened to kill him. They said, police come and tell him, oh, wait a minute, come and kill you. But you're doing investigative journalists. When at the same time when they was dealing with live sport and they was dealing with the diesel racket and the bunker and them in T-lots.
Huh.
Understand? But you see what has happened? They just play on the fact that we in Trinidad have a 2 weeks memory.
So true.
We have a 2 weeks memory and we just forget the bullshit. We just forget the bullshit. That is why we mustn't stay silent as a people. We must stand up as a people for the truth.
Mm-hmm. And when you're standing up, there is what to knock you out because you find you're not supposed to say nothing.
No, you have to keep on
But that is
fighting.
it. No, well, that is the thing. You had a fight. You can't be no cover outside there. You can't
You
walk,
have to
make them
keep
walk
on
over you.
fighting. The trick
Gotta
is
keep on
for them
fighting
to knock you down
for the
for you
truth.
to stay down, you know.
Yeah, and it come like what going on in America with Trump trying to just dominate people and dominate this one and dominate and bully you into capitulation, bully you into fear, bully you into a corner so you don't want to say nothing. Understand? Bully you into a corner so you mustn't say nothing, and this is what they're trying to do. Silence the critics. Look what Trump doing. Anybody? You see what Trump doing? He going after it. Have a senator from Arizona. That is I forget his name offhand. He was a combat pilot in the Iraq War. He also was an astronaut, went in space. He and his twin brother. His wife was a former senator, Miss Gabby Clifford. I think it's Clifford or something. So she named. She was shot in her head by a Trump. She was shot in her head by a Trump supporter a couple of years ago, and she was nearly turned into vegetative state. He came out and he said, because of these strikes and them Trump and them doing in the Caribbean where they're murdering people. He came out and said to the army soldiers, do not adhere to the illegal order. And if all they're doing illegal orders, that means all they could get, all they liable of getting arrested. Because Trump could get away, you know. Because Trump have the Supreme Court get Trump immunity. But the underlings and them don't have immunity.
Correct.
All of them could get locked up. And Kamala and all too, have to forget that the role that we play as a Commonwealth country as well, the UN Charter, what Dr. Rowley keep on reminding her, the UN Charter, our part to play in the UN and all these other things and the treaties and things that we sign. We are members of underneath the ICJ. She's liable and all too.
Correct.
As an accomplice in murder on the high seas. What they are doing is a illegal act.
Yeah, that what the man was saying. Yeah.
And she made herself culpable.
Have no war.
It have no war. She make herself culpable when she said kill them violently, and she fully endorse and support what Donald Trump is doing. She's the only leader that come out like that. Look, Venezuela warring with Guyana, even here in Guyana.
Yeah.
Even
I want to say something. You know why? You know why? Because we're not supposed to have a woman leader.
I wouldn't say that.
No.
I won't say that. I won't say it's a woman thing because it had women in the past, it had women leaders around the world who's good leaders. It had nothing to do with that. It has to do with the character of the person that is in the office and the lies and the propaganda that they does encourage. And they have the whole party and how it's set up and the finances that control